has there ever been a better chance recently for an outsider to win this competition? In the last 11 years, it's been won by both Manchester clubs, Chelsea and Liverpool. But maybe Nottingham Forest, who have a special affinity with this competition, and Newcastle, who were in the final 2 years ago, might be casting an eye towards Wembley in March. But certainly Sandro Tonali is just relieved to be back on the grass. Well, there were no Premier League casualties among the 5 who turned out on the first night of the second round matches, but there has to be one here at the City Ground this evening. A much changed Nottingham Forest lineup from the weekend. Lesser changed, but Sandro Tonali has had his first touch, and it's been worked through to Alexander Isak, who tests the goalkeeper, and Willock's there with a follow-up, and inside 18 seconds Newcastle score the first goal. Tonali was at the heart of starting it, but the ball was played through to Willock by Alexander Isak, and that is an incredible start to this Carabao Cup campaign for Newcastle United, and the worst possible start for Forest's debutant goalkeeper.
Yeah, you're asking whether Carlos Miguel could have done better, much better with a shot. Maybe Joe Willock couldn't believe his luck, but Tonali gets them going, and that's a lovely pass by Almiron into the path of the centre forward, and yeah, it comes early to the keeper. If he can't hold it, he should certainly push it away from the danger area.
And Hall defends there against Moreira. Now Willock. Isak took a tumble, so Willock has to carry it, but he has got Almiron up there with him. Isak has found his feet again, and here is Tonali! And he's denied this time by Miguel.
Yeah, much better from Miguel, came off his line quickly. But the way Newcastle have started, Forest with a debutant seem shell-shocked. They've just got to settle themselves down, otherwise it could get a bit messy for them.
Here's Kraft. Almiron, that falls short for Byrne, and Awani is onto it. Thought about having a go himself, lined up instead towards Jota Silva, and Pope had it taken out of his hands. A real awkward moment that for the goalkeeper.
Pope less than convincing here and trying to claim it. Might have been better off getting 2 fists to it. And this is a good night to lay down a marker. They were flat at Bournemouth on Sunday, I thought. Got a draw in the end, but certainly didn't hit the heights.
Played through here to Harvey Barnes, who looks for Almiron, and Miguel does enough this time. A powerful hand to it, put it away from danger.
That's a beautiful pass through from Tonali. He showed some really classy touches.
Moreira was cleared by Guimaraes.
Well, it's a slightly different shape for Forest. Players who haven't played together much, they're doing okay, but to backtrack here.
It was Joe Linton who swept that one through for Harvey Barnes, and it is Joe Linton again.
Well, he saw the gap and he connected well enough. Got plenty of time to size it up as well.
First game that only has started for Forest since their FA Cup defeat by Manchester United last February. And a free kick. From this free kick, he'll really hope to pick up the pieces. Sousa, who swings the kick in. It was a really dangerous one, and Pope had no idea then whether to stick or twist.
No, he didn't. It was an absolute beauty, wasn't it? It was whipped with such pace. Pope just decided to stay on his line.
Certainly Newcastle do things the hard way in this competition. They had to see off City and United before finally losing to Chelsea last season on a bit of a nightmare night for Kieran Trippier when he missed a penalty in the shootout, having been culpable for Chelsea's late equaliser in the game itself. Held in by Moreno and Jota! That is a thumping finish to mark his home debut, and look how delighted he is. Forest recover from the early body blow in the first half to strike one of their own in the second.
And what a strike it was! What a strike it was! He's been probably the standout player for Nottingham Forest. I think the fans are going to like this fella.
Anderson. Moreira. With Jota tussling with Joe Linton. Dominguez coming in on it. Chipped across by Anderson in the end.
That's a cute effort. They've got the tails at Forest, haven't they? You're waiting for a reaction from Newcastle. It should liven them up, that equaliser, but Forest playing with a lot of confidence at the moment.
Just seen the first touch in the opposition box in this second half from Newcastle. Such has been the limited effect. Longstaff's touch, it's all the way across to Harvey Barnes. It's a great block from Moreno.
Yeah, they're stepping it up now, Newcastle, aren't they? You can feel it, you can sense it. Their fans behind the goal certainly see it.
Guimaraes. Barnes has Moreno to try and shake off, and it's Amavamidele who clears the danger for now at least. Gordon with a corner. Burn climbs!
That would have gone down very nicely in the northeast. And this one ended up in the back of the net.
Have been retreating. Here's Gordon. It's Longstaff. Barnes. Livramento pulls it back. Barnes into the side netting.
That's a really good move between him and Livramento. They need something like that, sharp and quick passing to get around the back of this Forest defence.
Gordon. This is Barnes. Livramento with a cross. It's Lewis Hall! And it's a tremendous save that time from Miguel. He didn't have the greatest of starts to this match, but he's atoned for it there. Hall can't get it across. It's blocked by Willy Bolly. Well, they've made a mess of that. Longstaff. Still Sean Longstaff. Barnes couldn't get it across. It will be decided from 12 yards. Penalties will decide the outcome of this second round tie. Well, you always want to get off to a good start. Callum Hudson-Odoi can do that for Nottingham Forest. And he does. Isak against Miguel, and it's 1-1. Milenkovic rolls it in. made it look easy, didn't he? Joe Linton, oh, saved! The goalkeeper using his full frame to deny Joe Linton. And now it's up to Nico Williams, another substitute, to try and drive home this advantage that Forest have established. And he does! Right in the corner. Guimaraes just about avoids the goalkeeper. Sangare, oh! The advantage is thrown away. Gordon does! It's 3-3. We really are in the must-not-miss territory now. Awani, oh, it's another miss! And it's an horrendous miss as well. It is all down to Sean Longstaff. Job done! Newcastle have made it to the third round. It's been a long night, it's been a difficult night. It started well, but then in the penalty shootout there were doubts until those successive misses from Sangare and Awani, and when Gordon and Longstaff needed to keep their cool, they did just that, and it is Newcastle who emerge as victors.